Hey everybody, it's time for a non-sports set.
It's time for The Walking Dead.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video with Daddy Daughter Card Breaks. My name is Clay.
My name is Cindy.
And I didn't think she was going to get that one out because she just got done yawning. she barely got finished in time. Alright guys, we're going to open a hobby box today of The Walking Dead trading cards from Season 4 Part 1. Season 4 was the season in which it was the second part of the prison. It was from where they had the sickness come in, and the one where Carol got separated from the group and Rick took her off, and then ultimately the war with the governor, and then they left, and then finally got to Terminus.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah. So if you haven't watched Walking Dead, I'm sorry, but we're huge into the show. We've been watching this since Halloween night, October 10, when it first premiered. I had all the comic books when I was younger, and then of course I had to buy them all again once the show started coming out. But so we're gonna open this box today. We're gonna be looking for the regular base cards, and then we're gonna be looking for randomly inserted autograph and wardrobe cards. And they're supposed to, I think there's one in each box, but I'm not 100% sure, so I guess we'll just find out and see what happens, huh? Mm-hmm. So there are 24 packs, 5 cards a pack. This is one that we have both really been looking forward to doing. This season's for The Walking Dead. When they did the cards, there is a part 1 and a part 2. We also have a part 2 box. We will be doing that on another video in the future. But for this one here, I'm going to start out.
There's tape.
And do this season 4 part 1. Guys, you know how we do things. If you want these cards, just leave us a comment and you will be qualified to have all these cards sent to you. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. Check out our Patreon page if you want to help support the channel. And we are on Instagram now. So lots of different ways to see what we're doing, see what's going on. Sydney still laughs at the Instagram thing because I just recently started the account.
Weird.
And she didn't even know about it. So
I didn't.
All right, so you ready to get into these Walking Dead cards?
Yes.
I'm ready. Let's see what we can come up with out of The Walking Dead. Season 4, Part 1. Most of these are going to be scene cards. I don't know if there's actually any base character cards or not.
So these are like the Stranger Things ones.
Yeah, more or less. Here's the governor. And we did hit an autograph. We got Greg Nicotero, the executive producer and special effects makeup designer. Greg Nicotero, authentic autograph.
Of course you get the hit.
What? Hey, I just happened to grab that first pack right there. I do apologize. So that's really cool.
Okay, there's a chance for more than one autograph.
I thought I turned my do not disturb on, but maybe I didn't.
I told you to.
All right, so that was really cool. Hit the autograph in the very first pack, Greg Nicotero. So let's see what else we can come up with here. Guys, don't forget about our Cards for Kids program. If you want to be involved with that, just get a hold of us at our email, daddydaughtercardbreaks@gmail.com, and we'll let you know how you can be a part of the Cards for Kids program. So there is Michonne and Herschel. Rick and Carl. Mm-hmm.
I almost said Glenn.
It's Daryl. Daryl and Beth. And there is when Rick was
beaten.
Yes, he was sick and wore down and beaten, and Carl just didn't think he was going to make it at that time.
And we got a puzzle piece.
Okay. to pack number 3 here. See what else we can come up with. There is a Daryl, Beth and Daryl, Tyrese and Carol, another Beth and Daryl from the campfire scene. I like the picture cards. It'd be nice sometimes if they had actual base character cards, but I like these.
They had that one Tyrese.
But it wasn't an actual character card. It was just a.
I don't know why I called them Tyrone.
Yeah, it was just a full face card. Like, well, okay, they do have character cards. So there's Beth Green. Okay, good. And there's Carl. That's just the advertisement card for season 4, part 1.
And we got
Michonne.
Then
That's Rick just standing over a whole bunch of mowed down walkers. Some of you may be into this, some of you may not be. We understand either way. We really like it though, so we wanted to make sure we got a couple boxes of this kind of stuff. All right, so there's Rick and Daryl and the Governor. One of my favorite characters from the show. I really thought he did a really good job, David Morrissey. There he is again.
another puzzle piece.
And another Daryl card.
So we got Michonne and Carl. We got the Governor. We got Beth. Got another Governor. And we got Carol looking at a gun.
Well, it is really raining outside here right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it is pouring down. You're hitting the window and the roof.
Hopefully Duncan's in his house.
Oh, I'm sure he is. She's concerned about the dog we have on the outside. One of our
Normally he's just sitting out in the rain.
rescue dog from the Humane Society. We've had him for several years now.
That's nice.
Sometimes he sits in his house during the rain. Sometimes he likes to sit right out in it. So she was concerned he might not be in his house. So Carol in quarantine. Everybody can relate to that at the moment. Carl eating an entire gallon of chocolate pudding. And Tyrese.
That's in
Beth and Daryl in the funeral home. And another Beth card.
With a zombie.
Actually, that's just a dead body that didn't turn into a zombie.
Okay. Like that makes any sense.
You were, what, 6 years old when this show first came out? 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were 7 years old when this show first came out.
And Riley was more scared than I was.
It's funny, but that's
It's true.
But they're not familiar with Riley. Riley is my oldest daughter. And when she used to watch something scary, instead of closing her eyes or leaving the room, she would plug her ears. So I actually have a really cool picture of her watching the very first episode of The Walking Dead, plugging her ears and watching it. Matter of fact, I'm going to show it right now. And so super cool, super funny. Yeah, that was what she used to do when she got scared of something. She would plug her ears. That is Herschel.
So we got Herschel. We got Carl Grimes. We got Michonne and Carl. We got another. Oh, this is.
That one's Foily.
Yeah. And then we got Carl, Michonne, and Rick.
So the autographs, I believe, were one a box, and I believe we're also supposed to get a wardrobe card,
I better get that.
like like a memorabilia card.
Yeah, it says on the box.
So we'll see what happens there.
Autograph, wardrobe, and prop.
And guess what?
You got it.
I believe I just got it. I feel the thickness of the card on my fingers. So there is Carol's base card, and there is the authentic wardrobe worn by Andrew Lincoln, who played Rick. That is really cool.
Man.
Hey, we've opened entire boxes where you've gotten all the hits before too, so
Wait.
your brother's gonna really like that card.
Yeah, because Rick is one of his favorite characters.
Yeah.
Rick and Carl.
So that's cool. Alright, so that should take care of all the inserts, unless for some reason or another we got a bonus.
We're supposed to get a prop card.
Oh, I think it was just an autograph.
Autograph, wardrobe, and prop.
Okay, I'll have to look and see if they consider the props and the wardrobe separate as far as the possibilities of pulling them. So there's the Nicotero autograph and the Andrew Lincoln, Rick Grimes authentic wardrobe. Yeah, the total odds of finding special inserts are 2 in 24, so we found our special inserts. So we would have to get extremely lucky, I think, to find any more.
So we got another puzzle piece. We
That
got
would be the dead governor.
the dead governor. Beth and Daryl. Them again. Beth.
Beth is featured a lot on these cards. Everybody liked Beth. It's sad the way our character comes to an end. Oh, I don't mind spoilers. I mean, this is season 4. You know.
When did she?
So they're up to season 10. So if somebody hasn't watched this yet and they plan to,
Did you watch season 10?
I have watched most of season 10. The other half still hasn't come out yet. Or the last episode. I don't even remember now if it was the entire half of the season or the last episode.
Oh, the last episode is out.
Yeah, because it got delayed due to the pandemic, which is really odd. That you delay a show about a pandemic for an actual pandemic. So you got the checklist card, the sanctuary terminus that they go to towards the end of the last episode. Beth and Daryl, Beth, and Michonne and Carl.
These are fairly easy to open.
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, look. So we got Herschel. We got Carl. We got Carl and Michonne. We got, I almost called him Tyrone,
No,
Tyrese and Carol. And then we got another
piece of the puzzle.
piece of the puzzle.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm just trying to grab one of the thicker top loaders for the
Rick card.
wardrobe card. Here we go.
Ouch.
Okay, so there's Carol in quarantine again, Carl with the pudding, Tyrese, puzzle piece. Yep, we had all those, I do believe, already. I'll start running into some repeats, as there are, like there's several different parts of the set to put together. You got like a 76 card set, a 25 card subset, 73, 58. So there's several different cards here, it looks like. So several different sets to put together within this one set.
So we have Tyrese and 2 zombies. We have the governor bleeding to death.
Mm-hmm.
We have the governor. Oops, sorry guys. We have another puzzle piece. And we have the governor.
I'm glad he got several cards. Like I said, I really like the governor. It's
I did not.
just about my favorite character in the entire series. He played such a good bad guy.
He killed innocent people.
It was, well, yeah, he did do that. But in order for the good guys to be good guys, the bad guys have to be bad guys. And
He killed Andrea.
well, no, she actually killed herself. But
He killed that.
he's the
dude with
reason that
glasses.
she had to. Yes,
And then he bit her. And then she died.
that's correct.
She was one of my favorite characters.
So there's Michonne standing over the governor.
She sliced his head off.
And Tyrese, Michonne base card. Carl worrying about Rick there.
Thinking that he was gonna have to kill him. Right?
Yes, he actually thought at that particular time that Rick was going to pass away to the injuries and things that he had suffered, and he thought he was going to have to, put him down so he didn't become a walker.
So we have Carol, checklist, the sanctuary, the governor, and then Tyrese.
This was the incident that led up to Rick leading Carol away from the group because she killed those 2 people there to try to prevent the spread of the virus that was going around in the prison.
Yes. But it didn't stop it.
It did not stop it.
Wasn't it from the water that he was drinking?
I don't think they ever actually went into what was causing the fever virus that they had going on. Alright, so we have one of the Lacine cards, and then a Daryl. These are upside down for some reason.
Because even Glenn got sick, but he didn't die.
Yep. So looks like we've had this pack already. Actually, I think that's
We haven't even gotten
one.
a Glenn yet.
Have we not seen any Glenn cards yet?
We haven't seen any Glenn cards
or Maggie.
That's odd. This is after Lori died too.
Yes, this would have been. Lori would have died in the last episode of season 3, I believe.
We got Daryl. We got the governor. Daryl. Carol. And then Daryl and Beth.
Or no, I was thinking about Andre. Andre died in the last episode of season 3. Carol would have died, or
Andre?
no, Rick's. You just said her name.
Andrea?
A while ago.
Andrea?
No, you just said her name a while ago though. Rick's wife.
Lori?
Yeah, she died somewhere in the middle of season 3, but I don't remember exactly which episode it was.
Oh my gosh, Dad.
I could not think of her name for some reason. She actually wasn't one of my favorite characters, though. So we have Michonne and Carl.
Oh, little Carl.
Oh, little Carl. And there's Daryl with the crossbow.
I'm used to him being a big Carl now.
There's Carl again and Carl again.
Even though he's not in the episode.
Yep, his character has passed away.
Which is sad.
So we're down to 4 or 5 packs here left. We appreciate you being here with us for
I
this
just seen something.
opening of...
I just seen something.
Oh, did we come across something else? Did we get lucky and get another hit? An authentic prop. An ammo box. So it's an ammo box piece featuring Daryl on the front. So that's really cool. Flip it over and let's see what it says.
I seen that.
This card features an authentic prop from season 4 of The Walking Dead. Okay, go ahead and turn it back over.
It's from an M16.
So, an authentic prop from the ammo box. Pretty cool.
An actual ammo box?
Well, it's a prop ammo box from the show.
Okay.
It does feel like it's plastic, though.
I think they put a coating over it.
That's pretty cool. Your brother really liked that one because Daryl was his absolute favorite character. All right. So I was actually kind of surprised to get that, even though I know you said that, you know, we have a chance to get prop cards too, but the inserts are 2 out of 24, so we've gotten 3 out of 24, so that's pretty cool.
We got a special box. I'm glad I got one.
I'm glad you got one as well. All right, so we got Herschel here. Do you remember why he's on the crutches?
He got bit by a zombie.
And?
They had to chop it off.
They had to chop his leg off. That's correct. Rick chopped his leg off.
I remember that so clearly.
There's the governor.
Died. And they thought he died for a sec because they had to handcuff him to the bed. I remember that because I had to wash it upstairs by myself.
And that bothered you?
Yes, because it was scary.
I'll grab another one of these thicker top loaders.
I couldn't get it. So, we got Carl, Herschel, Tyrese, Carol, and another puzzle piece. We have not gotten a Maggie.
A Maggie or a Glenn.
That makes me sad. I like those two characters.
Carol, Carl and Rick, Beth and Daryl, puzzle piece. I don't know, maybe they'll be prominent in the season 2 or part 2 box of season 4 when we do it.
I remember that very clearly. So we got Beth, we got Carl, we got Rick, the governor, and Carol.
All right, guys, so that would do it. That was all 24 packs of that first box. We got the Andrew Lincoln Rick Grimes authentic wardrobe card. We got the authentic prop ammo box card featuring Daryl on the front. And, of course, we got the autograph of Greg Nicotero. If you want these cards, just leave us a comment. Guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you guys.